Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. And today I bring you a little bit of a crafty haul with items from my creative time. What an amazing release, as well as some different things that I picked up from Amazon. So without further ado, hey y'all, happy Monday morning. As I film this, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday, November, is it the 3rd? I think it is the 3rd. Can y'all believe we're already in November? Where has this year gone? Where does every year go? Anyway, thank you for joining me. I do have some crafty hauls I want to share with you. I picked up several things, and I am in the midst of my no spend November, but I do have things coming in still from October. And as the month drew down, I spent more time thinking about, okay, what do I really need, especially in terms of consumables and things like that, and are there any brand new releases that I need to get my hands on before I can't? And if not, it just has to wait. So without further ado, I'm going to jump on in. I picked up a few things from my creative time, and I've already used one of them. So this is called the snowflake dies, and there are 4 different sizes of flakes as well as a shadow die or a background die, and they're absolutely beautiful. I saw Jill Norwood and several other design team members use these and made some beautiful projects. Anyway, I used these on a project myself yesterday on one of the cards that I made with some Anna White stamps from Whippersnapper when she designed for them, and I just used these on one of those cards, but really wanted to pull them out. I have several snowflakes, but each snowflake is different. So anyway, use those already, and I love them very much. They're beautiful. And then I picked up this is called the Scallop Treat Box, and I've seen lots of good things made out of this. I don't think this was new, this release. I just wanted a treat box die of some sort, and this one was very appealing to me, so I picked this one up. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. 8 pieces. So those will be fun to play with. And then I also picked up these, the Christmas tag dies. Love them. I love these smaller tags. I love that they have different shapes. And these fit inside of these. These are the stitched versions of these. And then we have joy. And then we have joy on a banner. And then we have 25. And then there's the stitched tree, and then the shadow die, and then the stitched stocking and the shadow, and a stitched mitten and the shadow. So those are super cute as well. And then I picked up the snowflake belly band. I don't typically use belly bands. I don't make projects that require them, but what a cute border. What a cute border, or just a strip. I just think it's adorable. So there are teeny tiny little snowflakes, and then little pierced details. And then of course there's a shadow die as well. So loving that. That whole idea is super cute to me. And then the snowflake doily dies. There are 3 different doilies and shadow dies for each. So that sweet piercing detail that's on the belly band, there's even more of it on these. And then there's also a stitched detail around the center as well. So I think they're just adorable. Love all of those. So these are the items that I picked up from my creative time. And then I picked up several things from Amazon. So first I picked up this snack size decoupage soup All Hallows Eve, a book of 71 fancy collage papers to cut up, tear up, and stick on. And this has been in my cart. Several of these actually have been in my cart, and the rest I've just put into save for later because I knew that I wouldn't be spending and purchasing anything. And so these are all vintage, different eras of vintage, different genres, different types, you know, because vintage can be a lot of different things, but I just think that they're loads of fun, and I'm new to this whole concept of this type of ephemera book. I know they've been around forever, but it's new to me. So loving all those witchy phases. There's one called Bougie Boo. I want to get that one too. There are several that I want to get, but I really, really like this one. Collage Soup. And again, I know that these aren't new. They're just new to me. And then I picked up several packs of Posca pens. So just black and white, but 3 different sizes of black and white. So with these, they're the great big ones. Look at that. Look at that big nib. And these, does it tell me? I'm sure it tells me somewhere what size. 4.4 to, no, 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter. And then this one is 0.9 to 1.3, and I think that's going to be the same. Yeah. And then this size is 1.8 to 2.5. Now, Posca pens are acrylic ink, or acrylic paint rather. This is my next pack. This is the dark color pack. They are water-based. Mitsubishi. I'm just looking to see if there's more details I can give you. Not really. So then I also picked up this set. This one is all the colors, and I have this set in a different size, but many of them are going dry. So this one is the 0.9 to 1.3, and you can see that array of colors in there. Makes my heart happy. And then I picked up several different die sets. Now, I don't typically buy dies or crafty things off Amazon or Temu or anything, but I have been in the market for some different things and just haven't been able to find them in the exact way that I was looking for. So I got these big tags. Love this doily detail. There's 1, 2, 3 different sizes, and then there's corner pieces as well. And then I picked up these. I love this kind of OG, I think that's what it's called, I could be wrong. I love that shape, and then there are different holes for each one as well. Love that too. So there's 2, 4, 6 different dies there, as well as 2, 4, 6 different holes. And then this is one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dies. Now I have some things similar to this, but they're not quite the same, so I was happy to get those. And then one more set. I think that's it for the tags. I really want a square one. I've not been able to find a square one that I like. So that's my 4 sets of tags from Amazon. And then I've been wanting some deckled edge dies, just basic, and I haven't been able to find what I wanted, and I found these. So there we have the rectangle deckled edge, we have the oval deckled edge, circle decal, and a square decal, and they all came in one pack. And these are Global Land, GLOBLELAND, Global Land. So looking forward to playing with those and adding those to my stash. And then I needed some more sentiment tags, and I didn't have any small ones, and look at how narrow those are. But those can be used obviously as sentiment strips or whatever you want them for. If you just need some kind of a little banner or a little strip or whatever, you can use sentiment tags in lots of different ways. And then I was wanting some more kind of decorative circles, not necessarily a doily, but along those lines. And that's pretty much what these are. They're different types of doilies, but I think they're going to work for what I have in mind. I think they'll be just perfect. So they're kind of a medallion, not really a mandala, not really a snowflake, but they're all kind of similar, right? But I just love that vibe, and each one is different and unique, and I'm happy with those. These are probably about 2 inch. Let me see. Just over 2 and almost a half. So there's those. And then I've been looking for pine cone. So I found this one, and that looks pretty cool. And then there's some holly and some pine, and I don't have any pine that's that large. So this one checked a lot of boxes for me. I wish there was more than one piece of holly. And then this one again is some holly and some pine and spruce, but these are different shapes. So, or different trees represented, I suppose, because there's different types of pine, right? But I thought those are really cool, and I think that they're going to turn out great for what I'm looking for. And then here's another one. I'm hoping that this pine cone is exactly what I needed. I thought I got another pine cone, and maybe I do somewhere. But that is some more holly, and these are super pretty. In fact, this one reminds me of the image that Anna White just designed, and there's also one by Tim Holtz that's similar. But this is all that I have to share today, my friends. I have, like I said, my creative time and Amazon, and mostly it's from Amazon. But I thank you guys for stopping in. I thank you for your support and your love. And until next time, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Mwah! And I'm out.